All right, it's 9:30. Let's go ahead and get started. Good morning, everybody. Happy New Year. For those of you who haven't seen yet, Happy New Year. We made it, 2021. Now it really feels like we're in the future. We're really there. We're in the future now. So we're going to tune in a moment. And what I wanted to say is, tuning in is, people come to yoga. I've really been thinking about this in my own practice and the way that I present this practice to y'all. Um, you know, we live in a capitalistic, consumeristic society, right? And so spirituality has undergone that same kind of consumeristic thing. And part of that is everybody's saying the benefits of yoga. Oh, the benefits, these benefits, those benefits, all these things. Oh, look at the science. Now we have the science to prove that the brain does this and the body does that and blah, blah, blah. And all of that's great. All of that's awesome. And you should do the yoga even if you received no benefits. part of the practice is not selfish, right? That's why we come up with a regular daily practice. That's why we set aside a certain part of our day every day to show up and to practice. And sometimes when you show up and you do your practice every morning, you actually don't feel better. You don't feel any better. You might even feel worse. You might even feel crappier. You might even feel, like you're going back in time with your practice. Okay. That's part of it. That's part of this. It's about showing up, and showing up. And the reason we show up is our bodies, our breaths are a gift. They're a gift. You didn't pay for it. Maybe you didn't even ask for it. All of a sudden, you just got the most sophisticated technology in the universe that we know of, more sophisticated than anything we've made so far. It's the most sophisticated technology for experiencing God consciousness and experiencing your infinite self and your finite self. And it's on loan to you. It's on loan to you. You have no idea how long you're going to be loaning this breath and loaning this body. And so part of why we show up to our practice is we show up to give a part of our time, a part of our day to something bigger than us, to give our body, to give our breath, to connect with it and remember that it's a gift. Take care of it because it is a gift, right? It's on loan to you. So you need to take care of it. It's not just so my ego can be better at whatever and I'm more flexible and I'm more radiant or I'm more whatever. All of those things happen, all of those things are an effect of it. But really, it's almost our duty, right? It's our duty to show up and use our bodies and connect with our bodies and love our bodies and use them for all they're capable of using, right? It's like somebody gives you a really amazing gift and you're like, I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna look at it. Like our bodies are interdimensional, amazing time machines that can go through different dimensions and experience this amazing gift of life, this amazing gift of human emotions, of human experience. And so let's see if we can show up to our practice that way today. If we can show up in a way of, wow, I'm going to take the little me that, only wants the benefits, that only wants to be better, that only wants to feel good all the time, little me that wants to own everything, that wants to take control and responsibility and take over everything. And actually, I'm going to give it up. I'm going to use this mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, and I'm going to open myself up to a greater force than myself, than my limited self-ego, right? It's still you, because what you're opening yourself up to is to the creative force of the universe, which is part of you. But we have to go beyond the ego and access that part so that we can really start to feel our expansiveness. And this transition from last year to this year, last year was a 4-year. What is that? That's a square. And we've all felt like we've been in the square in 2020. And so we've got to start reaching outside of that square and build ourselves bigger than the square. So we've got to get out of ourselves. This is a big year of transformation. That means you have to start connecting with these forces, these powers, this essence outside, this consciousness outside of yourself. So the way we can set the tone for that is through our intention when we tune in. Creating that sound, recreating that sound of the creative force of the universe, tapping into it by creating it in our bodies, in our minds, in our heads, and vibrating that sound. And then Namo, I bow to that. I have reverence for that. Guru Dev, that great subtle teacher, that teacher of I stubbed my toe, that teacher of oh, here's some here's a beautiful gift. Oh, here's a beautiful sunset. Oh, all of the teachers, the great subtle teacher, I bow to that as well. So let's find a comfortable seat. Bring the hands together in front of the heart. Elbows out to the side, lift the chest, close the eyes. And see if you can really feel this body as a gift. And it's not just one body. There are all these microorganisms inside of you. There are all these cells working and functioning together. You have cities upon cities upon cities inside of you, allowing you to have this human experience. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Through the nose, exhale. And inhale deeply to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Namah, Jugadgure Namah, Satgure Namah, Siddhi Gurudeve Namah. Adgure Namah, Jugadgure Namah, Satgure Namah, Siddhi Gurudeve Namah. Adgure Namah, Jugadgure Namah, Satgure Namah, Siddhi Gurudeve Namah. Inhale deeply. Feel yourself open to information that doesn't just come from your ego, that doesn't just come from your desires, from your pain, from your suffering, from your wants, but a higher place, a deeper place, a more inclusive space. Exhale. Inhale. Feel your presence in your body. Feel your consciousness in your body, in your sensations, in your experience. Exhale. One more time, deep breath in. Hold the breath in, press the palms a little bit more this time. And exhale, relax the hands down. So today we're really going to use the mantras a lot as we're moving. We're going to use the mantras to kind of guide our movements and really connect with the sound. Connect with the sound of your own voice as you're chanting it. It's really kind of lovely because you're in your own space, so you get to hear your own voice louder than anyone else's around you. And connect with the sound in this reverent way as well. We're going to start by using the mantra sa, ta, na, ma. So sa means infinity, ta means life, na means death, and ma means rebirth. So see if you can have reverence for these different qualities of life, these different qualities of our experience as you're moving with them. Okay, so go ahead and come standing up. And your feet are going to be wide. Your feet are going to be 2 feet apart. So pretty wide stance. And then really feel your feet heavy on the ground. Feel your feet, all parts of your feet touching the ground. Close your eyes. Bring your hands onto your hips. And we're going to move with the mantra. So first you're going to bend your hips over to the right side and say sa. Then you're going to go over to the left side, say ta. Na, you're going to bring the hips forward. And then on ma, you're going to bring the hips back. So it's sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Chant it out as well. Sa, ta, na, ma. Close your eyes. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Legs stay straight. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Keep it going. Count on your own. Keep chanting the mantra out loud to yourself. Start to keep your own rhythm. Keep going, get a little bit deeper on each side, feeling those legs, those hips open up. And come to center and stand up nice and tall. Exhale. Keep your feet exactly as they are, 2 feet apart. Keep your hands on your hips. And we're going to start to make circles in a counterclockwise direction. So you're going to come forward, to the left, back, right. So it's a big circle with your hips, keeping the legs straight, just a slight bend in the knees, and you're going to counterclockwise direction. So it's like you're on top of a clock and you're rolling your hips around. There you go, really feeling those hips rolling around. Close your eyes. Try to keep the eyes focused up at the third eye center. And connect your intuition down with these lower chakras, with the first and the second chakras. Nice. Feel the juiciness of being a human being. Now we're going to start to chant with this, and one chant should take you all the way around. Hari Hud. Huddy, hud. So you're probably gonna need to move a little bit faster. Huddy, hud. Huddy, hud. Huddy, hud. Huddy, hud. Huddy, hud. Huddy, hud. Chant it out. Huddy, hud. Huddy, hud. Flick the tongue. Huddy, hud. 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 Come standing straight up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Relax your hands down. Bring your feet a little bit closer, but not together. So maybe about a foot apart this time. Maybe a little bit wider than hips distance. So you're going to start with your arms here by the side. When we chant sa, the arms are going to cross on top of each other. This is sa. On ta, you're going to lean back, lifting up the chest, really leaning the upper part of the spine back, lifting the arms up. Na, you're going to come back here, and ma, you're going to bring your arms back by the side. So sa, the hands come here. Ta, you lean back. Na, you come down. Ma, you drop the arms by the side. Okay, let's start. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Keep chanting. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Keep going. Chant it out on your own. Keep your own rhythm for the last 30 seconds. Really feel that opening in the chest. Really just let your arms flap down at the end there, helping to open up the lymph. Nice. Finish this last round. And then relax the arms by the side. Relax the breath, close the eyes. Connect with the sensation in the body. We're coming into crow squats next. So if you know that when you squat down, you need to put something underneath your heels, go ahead and grab that. Your feet are going to be wider than your hips, maybe about the same distance they are now. You're going to squat down nice and low and see if your heels lift. If your heels lift, go ahead and stick the yoga mat or a blanket or something underneath it so you have solid ground to work with. We're going to bring our arms just as we did for that first part of sa. So arms are on crossed over top of each other in front of the shoulders. And we're going to chant the mantra as we go down and come up. So sa, drop the hips down, keep the chest open. Ta, come back up. Na, come back down. Ma, come back up. Chant it out. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Chant the mantra with energy. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Powerful chant. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Almost there. Sa, ta, na, ma. Keep getting low. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Relax. Come standing up. Drop the arms down by the side. All right. The mudra is the thumb comes to the pinky mound and you make a fist around your thumb. Okay, so your thumb's going to stay pressing against that pinky mound, and this is going to help us with communication. The arms are going to come out to the side, and we're going to make circles backwards. So it goes up, back, down, front. Okay, it's big circles out, or not big circles, but circles out to the side, just medium-sized circles. And we're going to chant Huddy, 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 or Hud, Hud. Sorry, I'm chanting the wrong mantra. Hud, 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 Huddy. Okay, start to move the arms. Hud, 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 Huddy. 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 Perfect. Hud, 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 Huddy. 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 Inhale. Stretch the arms wide. Exhale, drop the arms down to the side. We're going to do a little shuffle with this next one. You're going to start kicking, alternating one leg forward and then the other. You can do like a little bounce. You're going to come and bring your hands onto your hips. And you're going to start to kick one foot forward and then the other foot forward. So it's like a little jig that you're doing. So the legs stay kind of straight, but you start to bounce. Really start to bounce. You should start to bounce with this. So you start to warm up a little bit, like a little jog in place, okay? There you go. Now we're gonna start chanting really, really fast. Hum dum hada 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 hum dum hada 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 hum dum hada 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 hum dum. It's hum dum hada 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 hum dum. Hum dum hada 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 hum dum hara 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 hamdam 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 hara 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 hamdam. Keep going, almost there. Hamdam hara 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 hamdam. Immediately come down onto your back. Come down onto your back, and we're going to do cat stretch side to side. So that means bringing the right knee in, guiding it and twisting it over to the left side as your right arm reaches out for a moment. Stretch, twist over towards the left side, then come back to center. Bring the left knee in, right leg is long. Guide the right or the left knee over towards the right side, twisting the spine over to the right. Just going back and forth in cat stretch. And really feel this around your kidneys, your liver, and your spleen in the back. Really feel that stretch as you pull that knee over the body. We just got the blood pumping. We got the heart rate up. We're going to use that to cleanse the liver and the spleen. So squeeze that knee in, bringing the right knee in, then bringing it over to the left side while the left leg is relaxed. Bringing the left knee in, bring it across the body to the right side as the right leg is relaxed. Then even yourself out by bringing the left knee over to the right side. Your last move. And then come and flip around onto your stomach. So this next exercise, we're not coming into full cobra. So no one's coming into full cobra. You're only going to come into a half cobra or a sphinx pose, or it really is sphinx pose. So your forearms are going to stay on the ground, but you're going to lift your chest up. So palms are parallel to each other. Really press your hands against the ground and then lift your chest up, pull your shoulder blades down your back, lift your chin a little bit and let your chin come out. It's going to start to work with the thyroid. So you're holding yourself here in this sphinx pose, keeping the chest lifted. And now start to bend one knee and try to bring it all the way to your glute. And then bring it back down. And then bring the other leg and try to bend it and have it hit your glute. So you're bending and kicking your knees in, trying to make contact with your glutes. It is possible, I promise. You got to put some oomph into it. You got to put some chutzpah into it. You got to move, but you can do it. There you go. Keep going, really work for this. This is changing the magnesium in the body. It's releasing more magnesium into the body. And if you guys have worked with magnesium, you know it helps to let the body feel less tense, help you to feel relaxed. Who doesn't want that? It's already in your body. You just have to access it. Almost there. 20 more seconds. Let's go. Keep it moving. Really try to make that contact. You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring both the legs down. Work your way down to come bring your left cheek onto the mat. Relax your left cheek onto the mat. Relax your arms by your side. Go ahead and switch your head and bring the right cheek onto the mat. Look over to the left side. And then use your hands to help bring yourself up. And you're going to come into a squat, into a frog squat. So in a frog squat, your heels are lifted. You're up on your toes. Your heels are lifted right underneath you, and you're trying to bring the heels together underneath you. Fingers are on the ground underneath you, and your knees are out at like a 45-degree angle. We're going to use the mantra again, sa, ta, na, ma, to move up and down. So on sa, you're going to lift the hips up. On na, you're going to drop the hip, or ma, you're going to drop the hips down. Or sorry, ta, you're going to drop the hips down and really try to make contact with your heels on your pelvis. Back up, ma, na, ma, you come back down. So sa, ta, we're on the clock. Na, ma, get into it. Sa, ta, na, ma. Chant it with me. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Keep chanting it. Part of the challenge of this set is that you're still able to talk even though you're doing physical activity. You're still able to project your voice out. There will be times when you're frustrated, when you're anxious, and you're still going to have to communicate yourself. So practice that right now. Almost there. 5 more seconds. And relax. Go ahead and come standing up. We're only going to do this 4 times. Without using your hands, you're going to come and sit yourself in easy pose, and then you're going to come standing back up. So that's 1. You're going to come sit down into easy pose and stand back up. That's 2. Okay, you're going to do that 4 times on your own. So work your way. You have to find a way of getting yourself down to the easy pose. Don't use your hands. And then you're going to lift yourself back up and come back down. Try not to use your hands. Just do it 4 times. When you've done that 4 times, you're going to come into frog squat again. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Here we go. Sa, ta, na, ma. Same thing again. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Keep going. 2021, coming in with the vitality. All that vitality you need is in your body. It's just down here in the hips. We got to bring it up. Keep going. Only 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and come onto your back. Come lay on your back. We're not done. We still have plenty more Kriya to do, but we're going to cool down the body after warming it up. So if you're feeling really frustrated, you're feeling, oh gosh, I'm really anxious, or I'm getting really hot, know that this breath is the breath you can go to help cool yourself down. It's Sitali Pranayam. But we're going to do it with our legs up towards the sky. So bring both of your legs together, bring them up to 90 degrees, and then grab somewhere on your legs. You can grab your toes, grab your toes. You need to grab the ankles. Just grab somewhere on your legs so you feel stretch in the backs of the legs and they're not holding themselves up. Your arms are help holding them up. And start to breathe Sitali Pranayam through the tongue. So the tongue either curls or you just stick the tongue out and you breathe in over the tongue. Exhale through the nose. So you're inhaling through the tongue or over the tongue. Exhaling through the nose. Keep that pattern going, curling the tongue, breathing through the tongue, and exhaling through the nose. And slowly begin to relax the legs back down. Release them. And bring the knees into the chest. And rock up and down the spine a few times. And come up into easy pose. Bring your hands in front of you so that your palms are facing down and your middle fingers are almost touching. Elbows are at about the same height as the shoulders. This movement is going to be a very jerky movement. So you're going to bring one arm out to the side and then bring it back in. The other arm out to the side, bring it back in, and make it jerk. Because we're trying to realign the elbow and the shoulder. So one comes out, comes back in, and allow it to shake. Jerky movement. Close the eyes, focus up at the third eye center. And if you want to add a mental mantra, you could add that satanama as you move mentally this time. Keep going. Inhale, the fingers pointing towards each other. Feel the spine grow tall. As you exhale, drop the hands down onto the knees. We're coming into spinal flex next. Your head is going to stay in the same place, and you can help support that by looking straight forward with your eyes. So with your eyes closed, look straight forward and then start to bring the spine forward and back. Flex the spine forward, round the spine back. Flex the spine forward, round the spine back. So the head's not lifting and lowering, the head's staying at the same angle, but you're starting to move the spine and really start to move your spine. Really bring it forward and really bring it back. You should already be kind of warm, and if you do this right, your forehead should get a little sweaty because you're opening up the Shushmana, the central channel, so much. Your body's really ready for this at this point. We've brought so much energy from the base of the spine. We've started to detoxify and balance the body. And again, maybe mentally go back to the mantra, sa, ta, na, ma, moving with it in your mind to keep yourself focused, to keep yourself realizing that this is not for your ego. This is for more than that. This is for your God consciousness. This is for your infinite self. And let the spine come to center and take a deep breath in. Feel the spine grow tall. Exhale. Let the breath come back to normal and watch the breath for a few inhales and exhales. Thumbs come inside the fist again. Wrap your fingers around it. Arms are by your shoulders. As you inhale, you're going to come up to a 60-degree angle. Exhale, you're going to come back down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. This is for everybody that did the rebirthing on Friday. Got to make sure those muscles are still working. Inhale up, exhale down. And next time you exhale, just let the hands come all the way down and fall onto the thighs or onto the knees. Relax your shoulders down. On sa, your head will go over towards your right ear will go to the right shoulder. On ta, your head will come back to center. Na, you'll go over to the left ear to left shoulder. Ma, you'll come back. So sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Right, center, left, center. Chant it out. Hearing your voice and bending the neck with the mantra. And do one more round. And then bring the head to center with the eyes closed. Start to focus on your breath, witnessing the gift of the inhale, witnessing the gift of the exhale. Life-giving, life-sustaining. Stay with a long, slow, deep, and conscious breath. And inhale and suspend the breath for a moment. And as you exhale, allow yourself to come down onto the back. Allow your arms to rest by your side. Cover yourself up with a blanket if you have it nearby. Warmed your body up. You want to keep that warmth. And feel this relaxation as a further celebration of having a body, of having breath, of enjoying it in its relaxed state, not treating it like a machine, just allowing it to exist. allowing it to exist. And before you begin to move, just feel in the center of your being this appreciation for this body, for its cells, for your blood, for your life. In a place of appreciation, start to move the body gently, sweetly, bringing yourself back by stretching your fingers and your toes, circling the hands on the wrists and circling the feet on the ankles. And eventually bringing the knees into the chest and squeezing the knees in. And doing a long calf stretch to each side. So first bringing the right knee in, extending the left leg long, guiding the right knee over towards the left side, twisting the spine completely, letting the right arm reach out to the right side, head turns to the right. So nice deep breaths in here. Come back to center and let's switch out the sides. So the left knee comes in and goes over to the right side. When you feel evened out, come back to center. Bring both knees in. You can rock side to side along the lower back. And then start to rock up and down. And bring yourself up into easy pose. We're going to stay with this mantra in our meditation, sa, ta, na, ma. We're going to be mentally chanting it on the held breath in. So your hands can be in any position that you'd like. You could have them in Gyan Mudra, resting on your knees. You could have your hands just resting on your knees. You could have your fingers in your lap, your hands in your lap with your thumbs, tips touching. Just find a position that's works for you and feels intuitive for you in this moment, and a place where you can sit nice and tall. So you're going to close your eyes, and as you inhale nice and slowly, take a deep breath in, and then hold the breath in, and mentally vibrate sa, ta, na, ma, and then start to exhale. Slowly letting the breath go out, being aware of the breath as it goes out. And once all the breath is out, you'll go right into the inhale. Take a nice, slow, deep, present breath in and vibrate mentally sa, ta, na, ma, and go back into the exhale. So you're simply inhaling, holding the breath as you chant mentally sa, ta, na, ma, and exhaling and beginning again. This is a meditation on appreciation of the self. And after your next exhale, let the breath come back to normal. And feel yourself relaxing into this subtle state. And then bring the hands together in prayer pose. Elbows out to the side. Take a deep breath in. Sat Nam Sat Nam Sat Nam. Bowing your ego to the infinite. Sana.